Now, it may look good in the store, but in reality, it may not be the best choice because a good flooring choice is super important whether you're remodeling your house or whether you're listing your home for sale, because in both cases, that flooring choice that you make will leave a significant long-term impact on your house. That's why I'm on the floor today. I'm Jerry Pinkas, your real estate expert, and I'm here to help you to avoid those pitfalls that are costly. So I'm going to be going through the good and the bad choices for your home, whether you're remodeling or whether you're going to list your house for sale in the market. And I'm going to be giving you pro tips throughout this video if you stick all the way to the end. Now, number one is hardwood flooring. Now, hardwood flooring is still famous and popular to many homeowners in the United States. And there's a good reason, because it's a good option for both aesthetic terms and keeping the value of your house high. Now, many buyers, they prefer this classic flooring look and flooring design that gives a timeless elegance, and it also suits a variety of different houses depending upon the finish and the color. Now, it's also taking care of the property's hardwood flooring that you can live with for a lifetime, and that's why older homes you'll see hardwood flooring throughout. Now, these floors are super easy to maintain and they can be sanded down and refinished multiple times, so it's not just a one-time down, and this makes them durable investment that will last years and years throughout the wear and tear of the house, right? But there are downsides to hardwood because relatively more expensive flooring options out of all the things that are out there to put down. Now, the initial material and installation costs are likely to be a little bit higher when you compare it to other choices like laminate or vinyl flooring. Now, additionally, hardwoods are easy to warp and swell, especially in high humidity, and if they get wet, they can even do worse. So it's usually not recommended in areas that have bathrooms or laundry rooms or anywhere there's wet areas in your house. Now, there's also a great choice if you can afford it, because when you're selling a house, it is a great option that gives a broad appeal to many buyers. Hardwood floors are also a proven value-added feature in homes because potential buyers recognize that there's quality and longevity with hardwood flooring, and they're often willing to pay a premium for properties that have such floors. However, if costs are a concern or you live in a humid climate, you may want to explore alternative flooring options like this second one. Two is engineered hardwood. Now, this option can be an alternative from that traditional hardwoods, particularly in areas with higher humidity levels. Now, there's usually a core layer of plywood or some kind of other board within the middle and then real wood on the top. And these woods are much more resistant to warping and swelling compared to a solid hardwood. And this also makes it a suitable choice in areas that are prone to moisture fluctuations, such as the kitchen or the bathroom or even basements. In a traditional hardwood just might not be the option in those spots. Just like standard wood, this engineered hardwood comes with a variety of wood species, different stains, different finishes, and they offer a similar aesthetic appeal depending on the style of your house. Now, this will only allow you to get a desired look depending upon any other decor that you may have in your home, so be careful of that. Now, one thing you want to notice is that engineered hardwoods are not totally wood. So what this means is they're more likely to have a lower lifespan. The finish on the top may not wear as well. And if it's engineered hardwood, sometimes that determines its overall durability, if it's a hardwood on top or if it's a softer wood on top. And the thicker the wear layer actually is, the more sanding and refinishing that you'll need to do to get it back into shape. Now, you may get confused between engineered hardwoods and standard wood flooring, so I want to help you guys with that. So the moisture resistance and the overall stability are important factors in engineered hardwood because it could be a nice choice. But those who are prioritizing that classic beauty and the listing of their house for sale, go ahead with standard wood flooring. Number three, luxury vinyl plank. It's LVP. Now, these floorings have become a super popular choice for homeowners in recent times, mainly because of their affordability and durability, and a lot of new homes are using this product. Now, you want to hear from a lot of people what they're saying about luxury vinyl, and some people actually say that it is better than engineered hardwood, and others say that it's not, but others say that it's easier to install, which it is, because I've actually had that experience as well. But what I don't want to recommend to you guys is to get regular vinyl sheets, because they'll just make your house look really cheap, and it's better to get durable vinyl planks instead, because if you're selling, the potential increase in value in your house may make it look more luxurious. Now, the difference between regular vinyl sheet and luxury vinyl plank is that the vinyl sheets are sold in rolls. You remember the old school linoleums, right? So they're thin and they're cheap, and the quality is not there. It does make it fresh, but that's about it. Now, luxury vinyl planks, on the other hand, come with a plank size, and they look like wood most of the time, and they are more durable, and they can potentially make your house look a lot wider in shape because you have this pattern. Now, this is especially if you have a smaller house, and I've mentioned this in some of the other videos, and this will make the house visually look a little bit bigger. Plus, the LVPs are really really good against scratch and water. So the colored lighter planks tend to hide scratches better than the darker one. And this might be a consideration if you have younger kids or if you have pets in the house. Now the only downside with luxury vinyl planks is it can't be refinished like hardwood. You pretty much have to take it up when it's done. Now once that surface layer wears down significantly, that floor just needs to be gone and you have to redo it again. So it does have a shorter lifespan compared to the other refinishable flooring options. Number 4, tiles in flooring. So tile flooring is an excellent choice if you have a moisture-prone area like a kitchen or a bathroom or a laundry room, and you'll see that in new construction a lot. There is a reason, but usually it's not recommended that you use tiles all over the house because it can get kind of expensive, and it's difficult to remove if you ever want to change that pattern. Now you may never have to replace that flooring tile because it does last a long time. It lasts decades, as a matter of fact, if it's taken care of properly. But especially if you're selling a house, you don't want to choose tiles and flooring the whole house if that's not what that buyer wants. So potentially buyers may not prefer them and they may not like their design. Most buyers wouldn't want to go through the mess of removing the flooring because it can get costly, expensive, and it's messy, as I said. Now this is because they're hard to remove. Once they're down, you'd have to chisel all that back out. Plus, they're too expensive and not worth investing in tiles throughout the whole entire home. But if you're just remodeling the house and you don't have any plans to sell it in the future, tiles can be a really good option for you, especially if you have pets or you have a bigger home and you want a more luxurious feel. Some people put down marble. Number 5, gray stained floors. Now this can be a popular option and it is a new trend. In recent years, these flooring tile planks are becoming preferable to most buyers. Why? Because they're neutral, and that stained gray flooring tiles initially gained popularity due to their clean lines and because they could match just about every kind of an interior decoration. Neutral is usually good with a buyer of a house. They're preferring warmer tones and focus on those neutral, natural materials, and it kind of looks like wood too. So for those who are planning to sell their home in the near future, a more neutral stain color, a natural wood finish would be really the safer option. And as a seller, you want to prioritize the buyer's preferences, even though you personally might not like it. Now when you're selling a house, you don't want to rely on the MLS just to pitch your house, right? You want to get an expert real estate agent who really understands the buyers and they know what's going to sell fast, because they should be able to direct you and give you personalized suggestions for your home, because what's happening in one area of the country may not necessarily be happening in another. You want that broad appeal to the audience to make your selling process go much smoother. As I said, I'm Jerry with Jerry Pinkas Real Estate Experts. My real estate team is here to help you find your hidden gem and to avoid those pitfalls that are costly. So if you're thinking of selling your house in South Carolina or anywhere in the United States, pick up the phone, give us a call at 843-839-9870. Because our team has helped over 2,000 people successfully move in the past 20 years. We've seen it all. We've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I just want to make sure that you sell your house fast and you sell it for maximum dollar. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and share it with somebody you know who could use it. Until next time, stay happy, stay educated, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.